and I
Some
bought
tonic
it
water?
with the intent to make gin and tonics.
Yes.
I ended up just drinking tonic water with lime.
That's a
It's like I have
choice.
this giant liquor cabinet full of good liquor,
Well, now the world knows because that
and
went
I
live.
don't drink any of it.
Okay.
So like my son
He's just like on a sabbatical from
moved out of
drinking,
his
or-
mom's house and into a house. So I gave him a bottle of Casamigos that I just had sitting in the
Just you're like,
here. Have a bottle of tequila.
hey man, I went and got this for you.
Congratulations, I'm proud of you.
For my
I was like,
liquor
is
cabinet.
this the Casamigos I got you for your birthday last
His son
year?
is 12, by the way.
No.
Drank that.
He's 12.
He knows now.
Yeah, he's 12.
He's 12. He got his own house and he's 12.
23. Yeah.
They grow up so fast.
He's gross. Jesus.
I
Oh,
got
This
invited
is
somewhere and got offered a cigar, and I hadn't smoked a cigar in years.
oh, I bet you felt like dog shit the next day.
No.
Oh,
Oh, so good.
I know, but usually you're like, if you haven't done it in a while, and you're just like the
No.
next day you've been drinking too.
It was excellent. It was
Oh.
a nice little maker's mark with a single rock in it and a cigar. It was just chilling on the
Single
back
what?
patio. It was great.
So
Nice.
this past week, I had family in
It's a
town.
good story, Chris. Thanks for
That's
sharing.
great. I had
Cool,
family
thanks.
in town
Anyways,
from Texas. I haven't seen my uncle in 25 years.
Oh, wow.
wow.
And the other night
You-
we were all together.
So they let him out?
So like 2, 3
you like
o'clock
this
in the
uncle?
morning, he
I was going to say, that
literally
feels like a terrible effort
Yeah.
on your
okay,
part.
so he was already drunk, and I watched him drink a solid 12-ounce glass of straight whiskey on the rocks.
Hell yeah.
Then he
That's how you
wanted
do it.
another. Okay, so like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we got out of there. The
Wait,
man
it was on the rocks. It was probably only about 5
no, okay, so
ounces.
it doesn't matter. This man was
Still like,
destroyed. He's like
4 fingers.
he's in his 60s, right? Absolutely obliterated.
Oh, because the older you are.
I went over there
the more
yesterday
drunk you
to
get.
say goodbye because they were headed back to Texas.
And was he already obliterated?
No. He was up before everyone. He got up at 6 a.m. and went and had breakfast.
Wow.
Wow. Old
was-
people.
No, he didn't get up. at
Annihilated
6. He was still awake.
But when I got there,
I
he's
was
sitting on
gonna
the
say,
front porch.
He's
with a
probably
smile.
still drunk.
Yeah.
Uncle Rick, I love you. God.
He had to put
Man's
some
a
pancakes
champion.
in his belly.
Dude, now I want some good thick cut bacon
Ooh.
and maybe a fucking eggs Benedict with a nice hollandaise.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds so good. Or better yet, eggs Benedict, but without the egg McMuffin and on top of corned beef and hash. Oh, so good.
So just do a poached egg and corned beef and hash with some hollandaise.
No, I like the Canadian bacon too.
Dude, lately I've been making, you know what,
I mean,
bird?
but
Have you ever
you-
had birds in a nest?
Yes.
I do that on rye bread.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that just egg in a hole?
You
Yeah.
egg in a hole,
Pretty much, yeah.
and then I put a little bit of real maple syrup on it, just drizzle it lightly.
I don't like
Who doesn't
syrup.
use non-real maple
I don't
syrup?
like syrup.
Some people don't.
Heathens.
Like it. I know.
Dude, when I would get pancakes made for me,
Mhm.
I would make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the pancakes.
That's not about grape or strawberry.
Raspberry.
Oh, there it is, kid.
Yeah.
Nice. Good save.
If I had to choose between grape and strawberry, it's grape.
Oh,
I
fuck
don't
off.
like strawberry.
You don't like
Uh,
I
strawberry
can't do
preserves?
strawberry, dude.
Oh, God.
I grew up
strawberry.
allergic to strawberries, so I'm
Oh,
not a massive
oh.
strawberry fan. I can eat it now. Like, I
Yeah.
don't have a reaction
Yeah,
to
just
it.
grape jelly to me is gross.
Yeah. Are you getting an echo? I'm getting a little bit of an
A
echo.
little bit, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
I'm good.
Okay.
We're hearing the same thing.
Okay, good.
Are you
That's
hearing the
odd.
same thing?
All that matters.
Littering in.
Well, at this point, if you are getting
Littering
an echo, that just means the audio interface is failing, and I need to borrow $1,500 from somebody.
So it means you're failing.
I was
Damn
gonna
it.
say,
No.
That feels like a sound engineer
That sounds
failure.
sounds like a your
There's
problem.
nothing
you
I can
problem.
do about the
Yeah.
electronics.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I mean there is.
It's not my
but-
electronics.
This is true.
Who's
Would
the
you-
manufacturer?
The manufacturer is Focusrite.
Why don't you reach out to them about
Did
a
you say
sponsorship?
Fuckus? Fuckus?
Fuckus?
Focusrite is not going to sponsor us.
Why not?
They don't sponsor studios that are worth $500,000.
Cool. Maybe they'll give a little guy a shot.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Why not?
They will not.
Don't assume. Call them.
Yeah. Don't make an ass out of you and me.
If they sponsor us, you can have every penny that
Yeah,
they give us.
for real.
The people on camera can see this. I'm pointing to what controls their sound, what controls my sound. They're right beside each other. They're on the
people
same
on
bus. So
camera
if
don't care.
you have an echo and I don't have an echo, then this nerdy shit's going to get out of control really quick.
I mean, welcome to
Welcome
us.
to us. Yeah. Welcome to Nerdy Shit.
Welcome to Nerdy Shit Getting
Yeah.
Out of Control. New
Yeah.
podcast name. Dude, that'd be great.
Welcome to Get on My Podcast, nerd.
Yeah.
Speaking of welcome,
Hey.
welcome to Popcorn Tribunal.
Hey, we're here, guys.
It's been a minute.
It has been
We
a
knew
grip.
we would be back. Someone
Mostly
took
Tony's
a
fault.
vacation, had a birthday.
Right? And birthdays,
Some
and
people
vacations.
died.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, not part of
Um,
life, but yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Nobody in my life. I was unemployed. I do now have a job.
Yeah, we were
So
going to start calling you a
it
bum.
was a good opportunity to take a break. I
Oh,
mean, I was
sure.
getting
Yeah.
paid.
Oh, I know you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Severance. I just wasn't working.
Still being a bum, right?
All the truckers at the pilot station are much happier.
Yes,
to
they
get
are.
this.
Much
Yes.
happier now that I didn't have to go to work every day.
So no more lot lizarding for
No,
you.
no.
Well,
The duct tape around the hole was getting a little rough.
they needed to replace it, and they said,
Yeah.
"No, it's not in the budget."
No,
So,
Every time someone knocks on my
splinters.
door now, though, I just open my mouth. It's like,
Yep.
oh, sorry. Hi.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, good to
what
see
can I
you.
do for you?
I can't believe I just made that joke. That's
Yeah, well,
absolutely
you
terrible.
did, and it's out there forever. The
I
internet
know,
is
right?
forever.
The internet is forever. Yeah, I'm Tony. That's Kevin.
Yo.
That's Chris. Welcome
Yo.
back. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. If you're over on the YouTubes while we're recording, thanks for watching.
Yes.
If you're watching post-recording, thanks for watching. Today, we will not be talking about any sponsors other than Coffee Dudes Coffee, because I am negotiating some shit, and I am sick of giving away free time
Free
on
advertising.
our
You're here.
awesome indie podcast.
For real.
So coffeedudescoffee.com. We love them. Excellent coffee. This man can vouch, and he doesn't even drink coffee.
Smells fantastic. My wife got it. Absolutely loves it.
God,
French
it's so
press.
good. I
You
kind
can
of
just
want
smell
some.
it in the
Yeah,
morning.
it's brilliant.
She's just pouring it in, just letting it steep, and then when she presses it, it smells fantastic. And
Chris,
she tells
where
me it
can they
tastes
get Coffee
great.
Dudes Coffee?
CoffeeDudesCoffee.com.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
ICanHasCoffee.com and IHasCoffee.com are
That's
also.
too many domains. Do
I
we
know,
still
right?
have an active coupon code up there?
We probably don't.
Okay.
Oh,
We can
shouldn't we
make-
do
Well,
one?
you got 40 minutes to come up with one.
Exactly. Some people are out there going to want some coffee.
Yeah,
coffee.
by the way, that's Chris. Chris is our master roaster over there, too.
Yes,
so
he is.
He makes the coffee, and it's delicious.
Use
Except for
coupon
that,
code America dead at 250 to receive everything off because it's over.
It's
Jesus
because it's
Christ.
ended.
how do you just make it freedom 250 and do freedom, DUMB,
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
right?
Or America.
But then I do also want to mention Pup and the Pepper. Again, friends of the family. I have a box of 5 of their sauces, and I keep forgetting to bring it for visuals.
Bring them to me.
I'm sorry.
You said you were going to give me so I could try it.
Yeah, I did. You're right. But yeah, excellent sauce. They also support the puppies. So
Let's go.
check them out
Who
at
doesn't support
pupandthepepper.com.
I love to support your puppies.
Yes.
Yes. Again, friends of the family. We're grateful that they're a part of our team. So that's awesome. Let's talk movie news.
Okay, let's go. What do we got?
First of all, tonight we are going to be talking about our friend Brendan Fraser.
Yes, we
and
are.
the national treasure that he is.
He is a national treasure.
He was just in town.
Yes, for the Indy
He was
500.
the Grand Marshal.
He was
at
the
Indy
Grand
500.
Marshal.
No. He was the flag waver.
The flag? Oh,
Caitlin
the flag
Clark
waver.
was the Grand Marshal.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
the one that said start your engines.
She's the one that said
That's what I'm saying.
to
She
your
was the one.
cars and start.
And
Lot of
then
your
to your
engines.
stars in
cars
town.
and stuff. And then he was
He waved the flag, the
start-
green flag.
the green flag to
start
start.
it. Yeah.
Nice.
That man is a national treasure.
He
and
is.
We will talk through some of his filmography, talk about his new movie Pressure. which both of us
Seen. Yep.
saw.
Seesaw.
But first, let's talk through some movie news.
What do we got?
John Rambo. That is a Rambo prequel. Will be released in theaters June 4th of next year.
What's the premise of that one? Like when he was in the service?
There we go. Let's talk about that.
Nice.
So John Rambo details Rambo's service as a Green Beret in the rainforests of Southeast Asia during the Vietnam War. You want to know who's playing the young John Rambo?
Please.
Noah Centineo from The Recruits.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren.
Lundgren.
While his
Is he gonna
commanding
talk
officer,
like,
Sam Troutman, will be played by Richard Crenna. Oh, was played by Richard Crenna.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's going to be played by David Harbour. It'll also star Yao, who was in Sinners. Jason Tobin from Warrior. He's fantastic. Quincy Isaiah and Jefferson White from Yellowstone.
Nice.
James Franco will also have a role in the film, marking his first mainstream project in several years, since it was discovered that he dates underage girls.
Ugh.
It filmed on location in Thailand earlier this year and wrapped production in March. So,
Location in Thailand. Is that the underage girls or the?
oh no,
Underage
that was
boys.
years ago.
Oh, that's the movie. Okay, I got you.
Interestingly enough, May 28th, an all-new Star Wars movie called Starfighter, directed by Sean Levy and starring Ryan Gosling, comes out the week before. And then a week later, How to Train Your Dragon 2 live action comes out.
You said May 28th?
Yeah, May 28th, 2027.
2027.
Next year.
I was like, wait
Yeah.
a minute.
No, next year. Yeah, yeah. That'll be interesting. I like Noah Centineo. He has a vibe. He's one of those actors that just has a vibe in what you watch him do. I like it.
Immersion. He like immerses himself in the
It's
character.
not even that. It's just he's charismatic as fuck, and
Yeah,
a lot of
carries.
young actors nowadays don't really have that, and he's, I think he's like early 30s, late 20s, but he's pretty charismatic. I like him. So that'll be interesting. It'll be also interesting to see how jacked he gets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
See the workout program some of those guys get.
yeah.
Maybe do the same one like Gerard Butler did for 300. Jesus.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the rumors that have been flying all around about Tom Hardy. Have you seen those? So the rumors were that he was exiting Mobland for the next season. So let me read what I got here. One of the most controversial stories to hit Hollywood this year has just taken another shocking turn. Following reports last week that Tom Hardy had been forcibly removed from his role as a star and producer of Mobland, it now seems that those rumors were just rumors.
Oh, thank Christ, dude.
According to
love that
Variety,
show.
he was not fired, and discussions are currently underway to find a creative path for his character to return. One source close to the production said Tom was not fired. The door is not closed for season 3, and things are being worked through creatively. It had been reported that Hardy had feuded with Jez Butterworth and producer David Glasser. Variety reports that the tensions were very much real, but that he was never fired, and that 3 of them are attempting to resolve their creative differences. So Guy Ritchie produces and has directed multiple episodes, and he's also been pushing to keep Hardy involved, saying that he loves Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll involve a classic Ritchie style bash a few heads together to settle the matter.
There we go.
Also in Mobland, you have Pierce Brosnan,
Yep.
Conrad Harrigan, Helen Mirren,
Yep.
Patty Considine. Do you watch Mobland?
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
It's good.
I haven't watched it.
You would definitely like it.
Your friend is going to comment on this video. Oh, talking about Mobland, but you haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Keith.
That's not my friend. It's my cousin.
There's
There's a difference.
You're not friends with your cousin?
Lick the
No,
microphone.
he's like my brother.
Lick it.
Lick it.
Sorry.
He's a
You lick
brother.
it, you buy it.
I licked the pop filter. So yeah, I mean that I need to watch it. I'm sure because I love
Yeah,
Tom Hardy.
you'll definitely like it a
Yeah,
lot because
okay.
I mean Pierce Brosnan's character and so in Helen Mirren, all 3 of the main people's
Helen
characters
Mirren.
are just amazing, dude. Well, actually, speaking of Helen Mirren, we'll talk about something that we watched. Me and the wife watched the other night. But
Oh shit.
yeah, it was with Pierce Brosnan,
Oh okay.
the Thursday Murder Club.
No.
Yeah, you'll have to watch that. You'll
All
like
right,
it.
let's
Anyways.
talk about that in just a moment. Did you know that Jackass is not over?
What?
Johnny
That's
Knoxville's
unfortunate.
Jackass crew is officially back for one more round of glorious bad ideas.
Because they're out of money.
It's called Jackass Best and Last. I mean, Johnny Knoxville hosted the Fear Factor reboot.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that. Yeah.
So, Collider added the film randomly to their summer preview series, and they have an exclusive sneak peek at the film. So go to collider.com if you want to see it. But it stars Johnny Knoxville and Wee Man. In the little teaser, they're strapped to an electric chair.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah.
Oh.
Steve-O will be back. Wee Man, Preston Lacey, Dave England, Danger Aaron, Poopies, Zach Holmes, Jasper, Rachel, and Dark Shark. So that will be out June 26th of this year. So that'll be interesting.
Interesting indeed.
All right, let's have a quick conversation around Vidya Games because Tyler Sheridan is directing the new Call of Duty movie. He's writing and directing the new Call of Duty movie. Coming to theaters June 30th, 2028.
2028. Okay.
No details are known about the project. Still being kept under wraps.
So they don't know,
Sorry,
like,
Tyler Sheridan is not directing it. He's writing and producing it. Do you know who's directing it?
no.
Peter Berg, director of The Kingdom,
Yeah.
director of Battleship.
Dude, Kingdom is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, the director's cut.
I haven't.
No. The Kingdom is the one with Jamie Foxx.
The Kingdom is the one with Jamie Foxx, where the bomb
which
goes
is
off.
awesome.
With the,
Yeah, that's a great.
That was filmed. I was in high school when that was filmed, and it was filmed in the area where I lived in Arizona.
Wow.
There's a stretch of the 101 highway that they used for the scene where the cars explode.
Yeah, they're like traveling along in
Yep.
armed vehicles and escorts.
That
and
was
then,
right, like 15 minutes from my house.
wow.
Yep.
Where'd you live out there?
Your mom's house.
Oh, okay, I'll check.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be interesting, right? Because Call of Duty is interesting in that it's had so many different paths.
Well, that's the thing.
So
It's
it's
like,
like,
where
what
did it go?
story,
Is it World War
which
II?
one-
Is
yeah.
it modern? What is it?
It'll be modern warfare,
yeah.
likely, but they haven't said anything. So okay. Have you seen or heard anything about the new movie Obsession?
A little bit,
Okay.
just a little bit. Like saw a little bit of a teaser, but
Random young director came out of nowhere. Name is Curry Barker. Everyone is starting this rumor that he's related to Clive Barker, but he is absolutely not related. So he's teasing his next movie. It is a horror follow-up. His next film is called Anything But Ghosts, and it exists in the same universe as Obsession. And notes that there's a direct reference to the film, which is currently in theaters. So he said there's a news article and then a news anchor talking about something which we don't want to talk about because it would be a spoiler. But yes, so there will be a tie to Obsession. So I would say watch Obsession before you go see this one. It says here in Anything But Ghost, Barker's upcoming collaboration with Focus and Blumhouse's Atomic Monster, which is another branch of Blumhouse films. Two con artists posing as ghost hunters end up in a dangerous situation when they come face to face with an actual ghost. So, as well as co-writing with Cooper Tomlinson and directing, he stars in the movie with his longtime comedic partner. The cast also includes Aaron Paul, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Violet McGraw, Tim McGraw's daughter.
nice.
Sorry, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's daughter. I don't want to just say Tim.
Faith Hill had something to do with it.
I'm not a massive horror film
Love
person,
horror movies.
but in recent years, there's been a massive shift in horror movies that I don't get scared. I just don't find them intriguing or exciting. But like, I've started to enjoy the story of the horror movies.
Yeah,
It's not just about
yeah.
gore or
Right. Well,
yeah,
see, that's the thing. It's like a lot of it has shifted to more the spiritual
yeah,
aspect of things.
yeah,
Like, not just ghosts, but demonic things and whatever else,
Yeah.
possession. But then also some of the horror stuff that you've seen, very suspenseful kidnappings of that nature. Not so much as the gore, like the classic like ones from the late 70s, 80s, and 90s, right?
yeah. Yeah.
That kind of thing. But yeah, most definitely. Some of that make you think more. You're drawn in like the Insidious movies. You're kind of drawn into the story.
I haven't seen those, but
Yeah.
if they're story driven, maybe I should watch.
They
them.
are the first one and the second one is, but they're definitely more story driven.
Yeah,
A background where it came from, like Heredity, right?
loved Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Yeah,
Same thing. It's like it's story driven.
Yeah.
It's like there's a background to it and everything like that kind of thing, as opposed to just this guy got flambéed by a bunch of people, and now he's coming back for revenge.
This is why I like Mike Flanagan movies.
I mean,
you
it's
and your
great.
fucking
I love
Mike
it.
Flanagan, bro.
I like it. I like him. Bly Manor, Hill House, love him. Good stuff. Midnight Club probably could have
Both
been
of
better.
my kids went and saw. Is it Backrooms? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that I heard about that. It's an A24 movie, right?
Yeah. It was directed by a 19-year-old kid. He's 20 now, but he
we,
directed
we
it
were
when he was
we were talking
19.
about it at work. One of the guys that works for me, and he was talking about. I was like, they're in another dimension,
Yeah.
and they get like, and they find like the film of these people that were, Dude, the premise of it
So it's a
sounds.
found footage movie?
I think it's part of it's a found
Yeah.
footage movie. So
So the way I understood it was that, and this is not from my kids, but the way I understood it is that the movie starts and then you find out that what you've been watching is a portion of the found footage.
right, yeah,
That's
that's
the
gotta
way
be
I
what it is. Yeah,
understood it, but I wasn't sure.
I haven't seen it yet. It's in theaters,
Yeah.
folks. Go check it out. But I
So,
want to
so
go
is
see it.
Obsession.
Yeah,
So Obsession. Is Obsession the one where the guy is like, I really like that girl, but she won't ever give me the time of day, and then he comes, and then someone's like, do this spell, and
I think that's the
she
one.
becomes
Yeah.
obsessed with him. Is that the
I
Obsession
think it
movie?
is. Like I said, I barely saw anything.
I
but
saw a
just
trailer for
heard.
it, I think is what it
Yeah.
was.
But anyway, you can just look it up real quick.
But
But
speaking of that,
Mhm.
have you watched any of Off Campus yet?
no,
So I fucking hate those kinds of series, right? Like, what's the hockey one on Netflix or on HBO?
Letterkenny or no hockey
No,
one.
I love Letterkenny and Shorty. No, the one with the 2K hockey players that are.
You got me. I don't know that one.
Come on, Chris, you know what it's called.
I
Anyways,
don't.
so like I couldn't watch that, and it wasn't because of the gay storyline. I just couldn't watch it because this is terrible serialized writing, and I didn't enjoy it. So I started watching this off campus, thinking it was going to be the same thing, knowing that we do a podcast and I would want to talk about it.
So obsession is that it's the a one wish willow
Yeah,
to his crush's heart. Yeah,
yeah. Okay. I do kind of want to see that. So maybe
yeah.
I'll
But
go
that
check
should
it out.
that came out in 2025. Is it still in the theater?
Yeah, it should still be. Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
But anyways, I started watching off campus and I fucking finished it.
He did Rivalry.
He did right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kristen.
I was just saying, did you, Kristen, just send that to you.
Kristen. Yes.
But I started watching off campus and I finished it. Like I binged it and I didn't even realize that it was just rolling over episodes. It was surprisingly good.
Okay, yeah.
The girl who plays the lead, she's super charismatic. The guy who played the lead, again, there were two things that bothered me about it. One was that I felt like the actors became too good of friends while filming the series that their characters looked like friends instead of having that sexual chemistry,
I got you. More friends as opposed to
like a
sexual
romantic.
tension.
Yeah. It started out like there was definitely some tension there,
Mhm.
but it felt like because they are really good friends now,
Mhm.
and it kind of it felt like it
Translated
interfered.
onto the
And it interfered on camera. But then there was another thing where everything was great about it. I thought it was going to be, it's going to be terribly filmed, whatever, because it's a series, it's on Prime Video. It was good. But then there was one scene where she's riding the bike and they keep focusing on her helmet for some stupid reason. Has nothing to do with the scene.
It's artsy.
No, it wasn't artsy. It looked like just, we need this episode to be 3 minutes longer. So, and that pissed me off. Unnecessary film pisses me off.
Too much B-roll.
There was a movie that we reviewed a couple years back. It was an A24 film, and I love A24 films. Their films are beautifully filmed. They're usually a little weird, a little twisty.
Quirky.
And this one was definitely one of those. But there was probably 11 minutes of just like drone footage of trees covered in snow, just interstitials throughout the movie that were just unnecessary. It was beautiful, but it's like, okay, get to the story.
Maybe they did it on purpose just to fuck with people.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, that would be perfect.
But like unnecessary film stuff pisses me off. Like that's the thing. Like Pressure had none of that, and we'll talk a little bit.
Yeah,
about
we'll talk.
it. It was an hour and 35
Dude,
minutes.
that was surprising.
I
got a lot of
Yeah.
info in an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Let's transition to that. Let's talk a little bit about Pressure.
Sure.
So, you got to see a screening a week ago.
Yep.
I got to see a screening last week.
Mhm.
This week.
This
sorry.
week, yeah.
And you told me it was great, and I'm like, save it. I don't want to hear
You
anything
don't want to hear
about
about it right until now. Yeah.
I had no idea what it was about.
Really?
Yeah, I went into it not knowing what I fully expected to hate it. Because
And
I
you
was like,
didn't.
this is going to be one of those movies that Brendan Fraser does to kind of,
Make a paycheck or
yeah,
whatever
make a
else,
paycheck
keep his
or
name
win an
relevant. Yeah,
Oscar,
whatever,
you
yeah.
know. So the cool thing, the concept of Pressure is it's a story of a Welsh weatherman,
Yep.
meteorologist,
Who's a
who was
captain.
responsible for The
predicting
timing
the
of
weather.
D-Day.
Yeah, the weather predictions for D-Day on the invasion.
Yeah.
Which, before going into it, I knew about this story, not
I
that
didn't.
much in depth
And I'm a
about it.
history buff, and I did not know
Yeah,
about the media.
I knew about it, but not to the extent of what they
Yeah.
kind of told. But you heard about it
Yeah.
because if you watched enough History Channel, right, the
Yeah,
World
I
War II
know.
was,
Yeah.
or as a friend of mine's dad calls it, the Nazi Channel. 'Cause
Nuts.
it's always a World
'Cause
War
it's
II
always a
stuff going
Nazi
on, but
documentary.
right, or the Hitler Channel. They literally that's what they one of the quite a few episodes when you hear about that the D-Day and what they're talking to narrating and they're saying obviously there was weather delays and blah 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 and they were going to possibly push it a couple of weeks and it kind of goes hand in hand. They actually talk about it in the movie Patton
Yeah.
as well from back in the day that had George C. Scott. Was it? Yeah, that played
George C. Scott.
who played Patton. But so I knew about it, but not like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. It's very the
You
name
knew
is
it
very
existed,
apropos
but you didn't know the story behind
behind
it.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, pressure because they're the pressure that they
Atmospheric
had,
pressure.
atmospheric
Yeah.
pressure, as well as the pressure to make the right decision.
Yeah.
Because little known fact that's in the movie that they talk about is what was it, Operation Tiger? They said
Mhm.
was when they did a mock amphibious landing that ended horribly, where a lot of
Horribly.
people were killed because of artillery
By friendly fire.
By friendly fire.
Yeah.
Fratricide.
Yeah.
So,
Fratricide.
and that's why Eisenhower, Fraser's character that he played, was under this great pressure to get it right because he's the supreme commander of
Yeah.
the Allied forces.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So I want to talk about it, but I'm going to read the review that I sent to the studio.
Sure. All right.
I said, Pressure is one of those rare war movies that feels intimate instead of oversized. Andrew Scott is excellent as Scottish. He's Scottish, not Welsh.
And I thought it was
Meteorologist James Stagg, bringing a quiet intensity and constant tension to the role as he tried to guide the Allied invasion through impossible weather conditions. Brendan Fraser is exceptional as Dwight Ike Eisenhower, carrying the enormous weight of the D-Day decision without ever overplaying it. This is where I got shocked. His assistant, I swore through the entire movie that it was Liza Schlesinger, the comedian.
Yeah.
No,
No, that's
it's
not
Carrie
Liza
Condon.
Schlesinger. Yeah.
But they look like they could be sisters. If you pull up a picture of Liza Schlesinger and put it side by side with Carrie Condon, which I did, they look like they could be sisters. If Carrie was blonde, they could be sisters.
Okay.
But I swore up and down it was Liza Schlesinger.
I didn't think it was Liza.
But she stole the movie for me.
Yeah.
Like if anyone in that movie gets
play a
nominated
great
for
role
anything, I think it
for
would be
supporting
her.
actress. Yeah.
So she played Eisenhower's assistant. I said she steals nearly every scene she's in with a performance that feels grounded, sharp, and completely natural. My one complaint was that the movie was short and that I thought we could have had another 20 to 30 minutes, potentially some more of the D-Day invasion. Yeah, it was not only well written, the visuals of the
were
clouds
fantastic.
and
The
the overhead
clouds.
shots.
Just and the kind of the filming of it, the colors of
Yeah.
the room
Yeah.
at where they were at that estate,
Watching the colors shift as weather rolled in.
rolled
like,
in. That was
it
just
was so
awesome.
visible, yeah.
Andrew Scott to me was very powerful in that movie.
He
the way
played three characters.
pretty much.
He played three different characters.
I mean,
he played the
like
loving husband.
He played the jerk.
He
Get
played
it,
the
do
I
it my
have
way.
no emotions.
I have
while
no
I'm dealing with
emotions.
weather. Yeah.
This is not an emotional thing. This
Yeah.
is science. And then a man who literally is at his wit's end and
Yeah.
completely loses his
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he
It was fantastic.
it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, I love him. He's a great actor, and to me, he did a phenomenal job. It was, and yes, it could have been longer, but in an hour and a half, it was still
I
a
didn't
great
feel
movie.
disappointed
I didn't
with
feel
the length.
disappointed at all.
But I felt like I really wanted to see a little bit more about D-Day.
So, and that's the thing is like I, on the other hand, thought they did enough because, that's the whole point of the story was.
It was
Yes,
the
we
weather side
got
of things.
here,
Yeah.
We got to this point. So
the conclusion was not D-Day. It was how we got to D-Day.
there. That we made the right choice.
Yeah.
That there was a window for them to go in.
Spoiler
Sorry,
alert.
spoiler alert. Well,
Yeah.
hey, it's already released, so We're not
It's
under any
also a
obligation.
historical event, and
It
they
is a
didn't
historical
change the
event.
end result of
No.
the historical event.
When I went and saw it and coming out, and some of the people that were with me reviewed it, like one person said that he could have done without the D-Day invasion part. I'm like, oh, that pretty much makes the end of the movie
Yeah, it's
for
probably the
me.
same guy that said that Batman wasn't a comic book movie.
Yeah, well, that's just weird. But like, you
If you know,
have
you
to
know.
have that. Well, yeah, if you know, you know. But you have to have it in there because
Yeah.
it's the end result.
Yeah.
You could have just
And
end it and go, hey, look, they're
and the
going to the
weather
beach.
shift mid-invasion, you
Mid
had to show
invasion, you
that.
had to show that where the
Yeah.
sky
I mean, they were
opened up
complaining about
and
we
there's
can't
sunlight,
see
and they're like,
anything,
oh
and then
yeah,
all of a sudden, yeah.
here we are.
Yeah.
You needed to show that. I
Yeah.
think it's a very important part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when we've
He
seen
probably
movies.
felt that the graphicness of the invasion was
He did. He said something
unnecessary
about
to
the
rest of
graphicness.
the story.
Give it a
Suck
rest.
up, dude.
Shut up.
I mean, the
I
movie
mean, it's a
starts with
freaking
bloody
World War
water.
II movie. It
Yeah.
starts with bloody water, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And literally the movies that we've seen on World War II that was very depicted well, like obviously with Saving Private Ryan,
Yeah.
and then Band of Brothers, the show.
Yeah.
You know, that I think it needed to be said. It needed to be done. You're not
The
showing
violence
the whole
is
thing.
part of war. I mean,
It
has
is.
to be shown. Yeah.
It sucks that war has to exist, but
Yeah.
for this movie, it had to be on. It had to be in there.
I liked that a lot of the interstitials were actual footage that had been colorized or cleaned up.
Cleaned up, color. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
It was pretty clear that they used a little bit of AI to do some of that, and I'm fine with it.
It's
Because
okay.
you weren't replacing actors, you were using actual footage.
And to be honest with you, I mean, to me, it seemed like it was well done, but I don't know what their budget was on that.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it was a super
Yeah.
high budget movie, but still,
Yeah.
For me, the church scene.
Yeah.
When they're all in the church and everything, it's
And then
Sunday,
it
and it's
starts
bright, and
raining.
and it starts raining, and then Andrew Scott's standing there getting drenched, and Eisenhower also comes out to see the rain, and he's getting drenched, and he just stares at him
And
like,
they just look at each other.
like,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
how about you?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great. I loved the movie. It was great. I
Yeah.
think a lot of reviews that they're saying that it's a great movie. Also, I concur with, like, because they're showing on the TV now. They're like, hey, this is, gotta go see it. Gotta go see it. I
Yeah.
recommend it highly.
Yeah.
So
I was surprised in seeing Brendan Fraser in the photos and trailer. I was like, I'm gonna hate him as Eisenhower.
and
He was fucking
he was
fantastic.
great.
Yeah.
He was great. One of my favorite things is Damian Lewis playing Monty.
Yeah.
Dude, and he's like giving the business, and Eisenhower
Dude,
tells him,
I
like,
have never seen that
"Don't
man's
you ever-"
mouth so small. But the
Oh,
character, his
yeah.
mouth was like that big around because of the
was.
way that he talked. It was
And he's
fantastic.
like, don't you ever do that in front of
Don't you
us.
ever.
Never say that in front of anybody else, dude. Because a lot of people don't know, but Eisenhower was a fucking flamethrower, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, "Would you got beef, dude?"
Yeah, that's what I loved about Carrie Condon's character. Smithersby, I think.
Smithersby,
Is
yeah.
that she was like the only one that could calm him
Like,
down,
calm him
and
down
she
or
also
get in
was
his
like,
face or,
"Shut
like,
the fuck
shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
Well, there was one point where he was just like, "You're dismissed."
Yeah.
Like he finally was,
but she
enforcing
still
this-
stood there
she
for a
stood
second,
there,
like,
and like,
all right,
all right, I get
Yeah.
it now. But yeah, that was great flick. Loved it.
yeah, really good. Still in theaters, go see it if you can. It's a short movie. It's
It
not
is a
long
short
at
movie.
all.
Yeah, I
It's,
was like in and out. Like when
yeah.
it started at 6:30 for us, right? Hour and a half later, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
yeah.
sun's still out. All right, cool.
So I got to sit next to 3 members of the American Weather Society who work for the
Oh.
Weather Channel. that
Okay,
were there.
cool.
They invited
That's
them
awesome.
to come see the screening since it's about meteorologists. And that was cool because we got to talk a little bit after the movie. He's like, "What'd you think? What'd you think of the weather stuff?" And I'm like, "Tell me about that. What does that look like?" So that was really cool. I put a picture up on our Instagram of the one guy. I got to talk to everybody before, and he's like, "Yeah, this is a really cool story about a meteorologist," and I had no idea up to that point.
So when you're talking, did you ask them about the accuracy of the things that they
Yeah,
were
he
doing?
said
Stuff like
it-
that?
he said
Is
it's
that
spot
nuts?
on.
Yeah.
He said that analog is not reliant. It's
No.
not reliable, and that this is kind of the birthplace of using data rather than
analog.
Yeah.
Or the farmer's
Even though the
almanac.
even though the data was still analog data, it was new analog data versus.
So one of my favorite parts of the movie too was where the freaking colonel kept saying, "Oh I haven't done you wrong," blah 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 blah, and then
Yeah.
he finally just snaps.
Oh, and
says,
then he's like,
"He
"What
can
about the
talk
years
about
that you did?"
1916
Yeah,
and the Somme
yeah.
and blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah,"
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and they're all like, "Oh yeah,
You're
yeah,
picking and choosing the years that you want to
yeah.
talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that
I was
was-
like, call his ass out.
I was like, even
Yeah.
though it was an American, I'm still
Yeah,
like,
but at the
what's
same
up?
time, it was kind of crazy because he knew he was right, but it
Mhm.
also kind of established a mutual relationship and respect between the two of them at
Between the
that
two of them at
point,
that point, yeah.
and they worked together to come together
Hmm.
and release the final results for D-Day on Tuesday instead of waiting until the
Right.
18th.
Hmm.
But yeah, great movie.
Great movie.
I went into it expecting to fall asleep just because what I do in my old age, and I was wide awake for it, man. It was fantastic. I did eat some nerd gummy clusters, which
Dude, I had some pretzel bites,
oh
some
yeah,
pretzels, bro. Yeah, man.
yeah,
It was and zero sugar Seagram's ginger ale.
nice. It was your tummy a little upset, so you needed some ginger ale.
No, I just love ginger
Just love
ale.
ginger
Just
ale. All right, so Pressure in theaters now. Go see it.
highly recommend.
Hopefully we can get this episode edited and out before it's no longer in theaters. But if you're watching on the live stream,
Definitely go see
go
it.
check it out.
Yeah. We both.
Did you take Kristen with you?
No, we did not. I can't
She had to
remember.
work or something. She had something you
Yeah,
told me,
yeah, something was going on.
or she had like a girlfriend that she was going to see. Or I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I'm sure she'll
sorry.
probably text you
Yeah,
now
she
that
probably
she's
text
heard me
me and
talk
say,
about it.
"Oh, it was because of this, right?" But
I didn't want to sit in a movie theater with you. So she didn't see it.
she did not see it.
Did you take someone with you, or did you go by yourself?
No, I just went by myself.
Same. Good for
Same.
you.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind going to movies by myself. Actually, it's one of those things. Like
I
when,
almost prefer going to movies by myself.
I mean, no, I love going to the movies with my wife, and yeah,
I don't
maybe
have a
you.
wife.
But
you say maybe you,
yeah, maybe.
you son of a bitch.
But like one of the things that when me and Kristen first started dating, she was cooking. Yeah, I apologize, my love. She was actually cooking, getting ready because she had surgery last Friday.
That's right.
So she was cooking a whole bunch of foods and stuff like this. So it was easier for us just to be able to take something out of the freezer, throw it in the oven, cook
Gotcha.
it. So
So she
you know,
was
because
prepping.
she is
Very nice.
she is
How's she doing?
She's
Surgery
good.
good?
She's
Good.
good. Yeah, she's
Good.
good. But like one of the things that we when we first started dating, we were talking about it. Like I told her, it was like, you ever been to the movies by yourself? She's like, no. It's
Dude,
like you ever
love
gone to
going the
dinner,
movies by
taking
myself.
yourself to dinner?
Yeah.
No. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
I
And
like doing lunch.
then I do lunch. I've done
Yeah.
dinner. I've gone to breakfast by myself,
Yeah.
right? And it's one of those things that we've talked about. And then she started going to the movies by herself, and she
Yeah.
absolutely loves it. Like, because
Yeah.
there's times, especially coming up here in the summer, I'll be at work, and
You
she's
got-
not going to be as
yeah,
busy,
yeah.
and she'll just like,
Wanna
I'm
go see a
going to go to the
movie? Yeah.
movies, which is fantastic. I love that. That she
My
does that.
favorite is the 2 to 4 shift is when restaurants are just quiet between 2 to 4. So I will take a late lunch and go at like 2 o'clock and just be the only person sitting in the
Yeah.
restaurant and just enjoy the quiet. Maybe throw in headphones and listen to an audiobook or something. But yeah, I love doing
Yeah.
stuff like that on my own. All right, let's talk a little bit about Brendan Fraser. We'd already talked about the fact that he's a national treasure.
Yes, most definitely.
I don't necessarily want to talk about the trauma that befell him, but he disappeared.
Yeah.
And I was looking at his filmography, and he's only done 50 films over what is a long career. So I kind of wanted to talk through some of my favorites, things that I loved him in. I do have his entire list.
Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
we can talk through some of those, but I was introduced to Brendan Fraser on School Ties.
School Ties.
I was also introduced to Matt Damon, Ben
Matt
Affleck. I don't remember who else was in that, but those are really the ones that I remember.
School Ties was a great movie. Really, I loved it. It was a really good. That's when I.
But
first
what I
saw Brendan
loved
Fraser
about
as
him
well.
was he was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like there's even a scene in the movie where he does this little strut, and I don't know if it was scripted, if it's just the way that he walked, but I was just like, it sticks
had
out.
swagger.
For me. Yeah, it sticks out for me. But private school football was very cool.
Yeah.
Racism, obviously.
Oh, right. Yeah, definitely.
Because of the era that it was set in.
Era was set in. They little guys, the Nazi flag and all that crap.
Yeah.
And because he was Jewish.
Fantastic movie. Holds up. I've watched it many times since then. Definitely holds up.
To me, it holds up there, kind of like Dead Poet Society.
Yeah.
That same.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
Well,
I mean, Robin Williams, you
but
can't.
still, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, the test of time it holds
Yeah,
up.
that was his follow-up to Encino Man too, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Got a
you know,
weasel little
you're gonna get
juice.
typecast by being in a comedy with
Right.
Pauly Shore, and then you come out and do
Do
something
something like this, a
like
dramatic, yeah.
yeah. So loved Encino Man, loved School Ties, and then Son-in-Law comes out, and I was like, first of all, he didn't have a massive part in Son-in-Law. He just played basically his character from Encino Man,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
interesting. And then With Honors is another
With Honors is great
movie
with Joe
very
Pesci.
similar to School
Yeah.
Ties. Joe Pesci's fantastic in
Yeah.
that. And then he did Airheads.
Airheads. Oh God.
Adam
that was
Sandler,
Adam Sandler. What's his face from
Rob Schneider.
from Spinal Tap?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that was absolutely hilarious because Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
You
What I
know.
love about that movie is the lore that happens now, and it's still going on. Adam Sandler tells people that he said he was not going to do the movie unless they hired Brendan.
Really?
Right? He tells everyone that story. He'll go, he was on Drew Barrymore and was like, yeah, Brendan Fraser is about, and like he makes it like this big deal, right? And Brendan's like, no, I signed on to do the movie before Adam Sandler did. So it's pretty funny, but there's a little bit of lore behind that. It's pretty funny if you want to watch. You can find like clips on YouTube of them talking about it. It's pretty great. He did In the Army now, and then some more artsy stuff with like The Scout, The Passion of Darkly New.
The Scout, dude, I love The Scout.
He did some Kids in the Hall stuff, which was kind of cool. Mrs. Winterborn, I've seen it. I don't remember it.
I don't remember that either.
But then we stumble into George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle. So George of the Jungle is kind of where all of the trauma started for him, because he wanted to be sure to do all of his stunts. He got hurt really badly doing George of the Jungle, had some massive back issues. I think he dealt with some pain pill issues at that point as well. And then his wife, like he got married shortly after, and his wife took all of his fucking money.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
It
Yeah.
was crazy. But then he kind of popped back up in Gods and Monsters, which was fucking fantastic. And then The Mummy, right?
Yeah.
So he wants to do all of his stunts. He gets in crazy shape, does all of his stunts, re-injures his back. Same thing happens with The Mummy Returns. And in between that, he did Bedazzled.
Yeah, Bedazzled was funny.
Bedazzled was great.
Yeah.
He also did Dudley Do Right, which
Dudley
was
Do Right.
definitely like stepping outside of the box of what.
Right.
Really fun movie starring Christopher Walken, Blast from the Past,
from the
with
Past,
Alicia
dude.
Silverstone.
That was absolutely hilarious.
So that movie, at the time that I watched it when it came out, I hated it.
Really?
I've watched it since. It is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
The
Dude.
innocence with which he plays that character was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh,
I love
100%.
it.
Like never seen anything ever
Yeah.
bad in his life.
Yeah, love
You
it.
know, and then Christopher Walken like pacing out.
Yep. Yeah.
At the end, that was one of my favorites.
It's
He's
nuts, man.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
That's
So
a good one.
Bedazzled was the one where who was the Elizabeth Hurley?
Elizabeth Hurley
Yeah.
was the
devil.
devil-ish, and she was like, and he's like making all these wishes because he wants to get with that one chick, you know, that works with him, and like he
Wasn't
gets,
that
Jennifer Love Hewitt? No,
No, it wasn't. It's oh my gosh.
I thought it was Jennifer. Love
No,
Hewitt.
it's not Jennifer Love Hewitt. It's she was in, oh my gosh, why can't I think of this? Let's MDib it real quick, since our producer's probably eating or something.
Nope.
What?
I get like no reception in here.
Oh, you're not on my Wi-Fi?
I am on his Wi-Fi.
Here. Let me give you my Wi-Fi password over the podcast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, announce it to the whole world.
Um,
What the world needs now.
it was not. It was someone named Francis O'Connor.
Ooh, Neelis Nook.
Password is Magnum Dong.
Ooh, lovely.
Jesus Christ.
Huge.
Who's the woman that I thought it was though? Jamie King? Is that who I thought it was? Yeah.
You talking about the love interest?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Did you pull it up?
Yeah. I said
Yeah,
her
if
name.
If you click to join, it should let me share the password.
Francis
with you.
something or other. Frances O'Connor was her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, but he
man.
gets put in those really funny ass freaking predicaments. Like, I want to be tall, I want to be rich, or whatever else. He's a basketball player, and
Wants to
he's
be a
dumber than a
basketball
bag of
player.
hammers, and he's got a
Yeah.
small penis.
Yes.
It's just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck,
It's
dude?
very funny. And
It's super funny.
ironically, like George of the Jungle, you realize the guy can do comedy.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, because he didn't really have to be funny in Encino Man or Son-in-Law. He was just a caveman, right? Airheads, he was, he was the dumb bass player. Then you had The Mummy Returns and The Quiet American, which I
Quiet
thought was
American.
fantastic. Then he did some Looney Tunes movie, which was like that was weird. I don't know. It kind of looking right now at his filmography around that, it's kind of like you just said yes to everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's funny as that happens. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Did Crash, Journey to the End of the Night, The Air I Breathe, and then Journey to the Center of the Earth kind of brought him
yeah,
back
a
up
little
to the
bit. Yeah,
forefront.
that was actually kind
I
of a cool
love
flick.
their version of Journey
It
to the
was.
Center of the
I
Earth.
like that version. Yeah, definitely.
And then from there, The Rock, Scorpion King, and then that kind of brought back the love for the Mummy, so they did The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Right.
He did Inkheart, did Extraordinary Measures, never saw Furry Vengeance. I think that was another
No,
kind
I
of
didn't
half
see that either.
animated.
Yeah.
And then just kind of did some things here and there and then disappeared. And then he reappeared kind of, I mean, The Poison Rose and No Sudden Move came back, little artsy films. But then The Whale, for which he wins the
Whale,
Oscar, which
which-
was fucking,
Dude,
dude, it was,
dude,
I don't want to call it dark, but I want to call it intense.
It was intense. It was kind of brutal in
Yeah,
a sense.
very much so. It's
You
a
know
good
what I mean?
word.
Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
dude! Like the dude was actively having heart attacks, like every other scene. It seemed
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
because it's just like, and it's like, holy crap! And then, oh,
Yeah, but that was really kind of
Just-
his return to brilliance. People
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, "This man fell off the face of the earth," and then
and
he
now
showed
he's
up out
like,
of nowhere.
oh shit, here he is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Then he was in Killers of the Flower Moon,
Mhm.
Brothers, and Pressure. And then he did a movie called Rental Family, which I haven't seen yet, but is
I've
now
watched
streaming.
majority of it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Is it?
Well, we watched it when we went on took our trip to Grenada.
Yeah.
But it's like it was the second movie I watched. I got about a little more than halfway through it, but the premise of it is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally is an actor in Japan, and he's trying to find work, and he's auditioning and stuff like that, and he's just like
Doesn't he
down on
find
his
a
luck.
service that
He
like
finds a service where they literally act as
A family
surrogates for
member,
people,
yeah.
for a family member, or for different things, like go to a funeral, and it basically is to help bring joy in people's lives, right?
like find a date for the wedding without actually hiring a hooker kind of a thing?
Correct,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And it just shows. It shows like his humanity. It shows like the humanity of others, like how humbling it can be, because people are lonely,
Yeah.
and that's like literally the premise. But he's a struggling actor, and he's kind of lonely himself, and he's trying to find work. He wants to get back to where he was before, so it's kind of like himself, right? It seems like that because he kind of fell off. He had some issues, and he kind of did some not so great movies that he was saying yes
Yeah.
to. This feels like that. That's
Kind
like
of the same thing.
same kind of the same thing where
Yeah.
he did commercials and whatever else in Japan, and was known for something, and then that kind of thing, and fell off. So I'm not completely through it, but so far I like it. It's definitely an artsy movie if you're into that. But
Yeah.
the story and the premise of it is just it's pretty cool, because he's like hesitant. Do I really want to do this?
I feel
But
like
he's
there's
I
probably
need-
going to
I
be a
need
lot
work.
of bullet train scenes that are going to drive me crazy because they're just interstitials.
Yeah. Not really.
Okay.
I mean,
But it's on streaming now, and I've definitely wanted to watch it. I just haven't taken the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
So. Sweet.
outstanding.
What are some of the movies that you really loved that he was in?
Dude, the first Mummy, I did love it. I mean, especially
Dude,
his
I love that they're
interactions.
doing a fourth.
Dude, I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the interactions, the comedic value in it too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some seriousness in it and stuff like that, and especially when they're like, they're that guy Benny,
Yeah.
and he's just like, and then they're that one group of guys are trying to stop them from going to find it, and then they set the fucking paddle boat on fire and whatever else, and he's like, "Oh, Connor, looks like I've got all the horses," and he's like, Benny, looks like someone's on the wrong side of the river.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of stuff. It was
Yeah.
just fantastic. I love it. It was great because there's comedic value.
The
There's
comedy was
action.
great, but it was just written as
fantastic.
a part of the story. It wasn't slapstick to be
It wasn't
slapstick.
It wasn't slapstick to be slapstick, but he does it very, very well.
Yeah.
His comedic
He's
value.
super nonchalant.
He's
and his
super
timing
non.
is
Yeah, his
fucking
timing is
fantastic.
impeccable.
Yeah.
Like you said, Blast from the Past, dude.
Yeah.
His timing in that
Yeah.
is it's just
And
on point.
he's not trying to be funny.
no.
His character as
He's
a whole.
literally being dead ass Pan, but also delivering it like
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one of those. School Ties, obviously, that's one of the first movie I ever saw him in.
Yeah.
Same thing. He had that freaking swagger about him and whatever else, and he was no punk. You know what I mean? He was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which was super awesome. Yeah. I mean, The Whale, I liked that movie a lot.
Yeah, it was The Whale was the
was-
first movie that I'd seen that was kind of that award season. That I hate award season movies that are made for award season. And I was like, this is gonna be one of those that's just made to win an Oscar.
Right.
It's gonna be some big name actress who gets
Wasn't that the
naked
point
in
of
it
making
so
them?
she can
Isn't
get nominated.
Isn't that the point of making a movie? Win an Oscar?
Well,
No idea.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know-
But,
I know
there's the
exactly what you're
cookie
talking
cutter puzzle piece that that movie is let's make this movie
Formulated.
correct.
Yeah,
the formula.
formulated. Sure.
And I was concerned that's what it was. So when I watched it, I kind of went into it with a little bit of doubt about that. But no,
But
you're
dude,
but you're 100% right. Brutal is a good word
Brutal,
for that.
dude.
Yeah. I mean, the man wanted to die throughout the movie.
throughout it, yes.
And just wouldn't,
He just
and-
couldn't face up to it. What's going on? And oh man, like, and the
Sorry.
pizza delivery guy. And holy fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
could
that
you
guy's
imagine?
like, oh no,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah.
And then of course at the end when he dies, he like ascends.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, what?
That reminds me a lot of the movie with the penis in the attic that I made you
Oh
watch.
yeah.
And the very end of that movie, you're like, what the fuck is this?
What's
Yeah.
going on here?
Yeah, when he ascended at the end of the whale, it
You're
was
like-
the same
it's
thing.
like,
I was like, what is
huh?
that? You
Yeah.
could have ended it without the ascension portion.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah. Was that A24 that did the whale?
I don't know.
It
who did
feels
the
like
film,
an
but, yeah.
A24 film.
But I mean, the fact that they literally everything was based around his apartment,
Yeah.
which was pretty wild too. I mean, you talk about keeping the budget down. I mean,
Yeah, right.
I mean, seriously. I mean, if you
Small
got a set
set.
that's just like small set, it's contained, and I like movies that are able to tell that big of a story,
Yeah.
without having to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Just yeah.
Yeah. It's based on a play, which makes sense based on the set.
Because exactly. So you're kind of paying homage to the fact that the play was,
It is an A24 movie,
look at that.
which makes sense. And we talked a little bit about how everything's a little quirky.
A little quirky,
Yeah.
a little
What was Afraid is the other one that I was talking about.
askew.
Askew.
Yeah.
But Sadie Sink and what short little piece that she played in it, there's something about that girl. She's gonna be a massive, like, star. Her talent in everything that she's done. I'm excited to see her in Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
So no.
Speaking of Spider, I said, "Oh yeah."
Oh, I
Speaking
thought
of
you said okay.
speaking of
I
Spider-Man,
was like, geez, where's your excitement?
they have that Spider-Man noir thing that came
Yeah.
out. And Brian,
Have
I
you
haven't
watched
it
that?
yet. No, not yet.
I haven't yet either.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
All right.
It's Prime Video, and it feels like they're not gonna do it right. And I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? I'm just gonna watch it.
It's a
just to
spin-off
see
of
what
a
it is.
character from such a cool animated
Sure.
situation. And it's like you can watch it in two different varieties. Like it reminds me of the Wolverine, right? You can either watch it in black and white, or you can watch it in color. It's like which one's better?
Which one's
For the
better? Yeah.
Wolverine, black and white was 100% better.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still Nick Cage, and I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, because it is Nick Cage.
And I do a podcast where we talk about movies. So
Yeah, well, this is true. We
Good
do that, don't
conversation.
we? Yeah.
But Brand New Day is coming out next month, right?
Yeah,
June.
yeah.
So
We're definitely getting a screening for that, right?
possibly.
Please.
Yes. Well, we get to go see Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day,
June 8th. I'm excited about that.
I am ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that one. It's
I
gonna be
mean,
fun.
Steven Spielberg has been up and down for me, but I'm still like
Dude,
on
from what I've
board.
seen, I'm excited, and hopefully it doesn't fucking disappoint. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's the thing that sucks is that I'm really excited about this movie,
yeah,
and I almost want to find a way to be not excited.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want it to go in and go, "No, what the fuck?" You
I'm
know?
fairly excited. Speaking of like movies like that, Sean Levy, his Star Wars movie with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for that, but I need to like know more details
More
about it
details.
because
What's the storyline and everything? Yeah,
it's a different character arc than anything that we've seen in Star Wars. So I'm intrigued. No,
definitely.
but
Oh, speaking of Marvel and stuff like that too, I watched Punisher: The Last Kill.
okay,
Dude,
was it
yeah,
good?
it was good.
Is
But
Bernthal good?
dude, Bernthal's pretty much good in anything he fucking
Yeah,
does, dude. Like when he
he
did
he
the
plays a lot of the same character.
he
To
does
me.
play a lot of the same character, but he's just
He's like the Ryan Reynolds of action movies, except for when what was the accountant with Ben?
the accountant,
Where he's autistic.
Ben Affleck's brother.
Yeah, love
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
dude, Ben Affleck's brother. Like,
he was great. In the
dude, he
accountant,
was phenomenal.
and
Like,
in the accountant too.
and the accountant too, dude. That's what I was saying. It's like, dude, his character in that um was awesome because he's funny about it in the way like that one guy where he got in his car,
Teases his brother for being autistic. Which
teases
is
his brother.
hilarious.
He's like, and at the end, he's just like, you could have said like, "Hey, it's me,
Yeah,
it's your brother," you know, could have called me, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And he just the way he yells at him, but no, the Punisher Last Kill, it's good. It's only like 45.
It's on my
50
list to
minutes
watch.
long. That's it.
Really,
Yeah, it's a short film.
but it's
But
kind of
it's
a continuation of his role in Daredevil, isn't it?
no, actually, it's a continuation of his much as role in Daredevil. Of it's actually his role of when he goes and kills the mafia family,
Yeah. Okay.
right? And it goes from there.
It's only 45 minutes.
It's like 45 or 50 minutes long. It's
That's
not. It's not
interesting.
meant to be really long.
Yeah.
Like, but it's really good.
Do you
man.
think that they're
He
kind of
loses his
testing the
shit.
waters for a series?
Oh, they should be, man, because he needs to come back for another series. Like if they did.
Have
like,
you watched any of the Daredevil series?
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
watched them all.
Is it good?
Yeah, it really is. I like it a lot.
Can I start with the current Daredevil series, or do I need to go back?
No,
and
I mean,
watch?
depends. Well, you could if you're like super familiar with Daredevil and Kingpin,
Yeah.
sure. But I would recommend going and starting from the beginning.
Yeah.
With the other ones too, because
With the Ben Affleck
this is a
Daredevil?
No. This is a continuation from that first series that they did with
Yeah.
Charlie. What's his face?
And I watched
but-
a majority of that, I think.
Yeah.
But the last couple episodes, I kind of tuned out.
So definitely. Well, actually, right now I started watching the
I got a
new
week
series.
and a half before I start my job, so I got shit to do. You know,
you just gotta got a list.
I'm just gonna put a list of shit I gotta watch.
The new Marvel show that's on Disney Plus right now is Mr. Marvelous, right? It's got Ben Kingsley
No,
in it,
it's
or what is it, Mr. Wonderful?
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
it's Wonder Man.
I've heard that it's awesome.
Dude, it is great
Is it
so far.
really?
I'm 2 episodes in.
Yeah,
The acting is fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
It's got Ben Kingsley in it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, and
is he playing that character?
Yeah, he's
from-
playing. No, he's not playing the Manchurian. He's playing the character
Mandarin.
that was the Mandarin.
Yeah,
Was it the Mandarin?
he's
Yeah,
playing
sorry,
the actor
Manchurian.
that played the Mandarin.
Yes, he's playing the actor that played the Mandarin.
What's his name? Isn't it Tony something?
As something. He's
Yeah.
obviously British and whatever else,
That's
but
hilarious.
he's dude. It's funny because that obviously character was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Well, because the concept behind that is the actor who is the Wonder Man is an actor who's auditioning to play a superhero, but
when
he's
he
actually
is,
a superhero.
but he doesn't know it,
Gotcha. Okay.
right? But it's fantastic because it's really showing a piece of Hollywood
Yeah.
on how people go and audition for stuff.
Yeah.
And and of course Ben Kingsley character is playing a guy who's literally a seasoned, he's an older seasoned actor.
Yeah.
Right. And he talks into whatever else and he's like giving him tips.
Is
trying to
this
get the-
before he plays the
No,
Mandarin?
it's
or
afterwards.
Okay.
It's afterwards.
So
Yeah.
do they reference the
yeah,
Mandarin
they
thing?
do.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
They
I need to
definitely
watch
do.
that. I will.
So
Has that been renewed for a second season yet?
I have no idea. Because I just started watching it.
Let's
but
look. Because if
it's,
it's that good, because I've heard a lot of people say
dude,
really good things about
it's
it.
really funny, is because like he actually Ben Kingsley's character goes and also auditions for a part that this character's auditioning for a
Oh,
part.
it has been renewed for a second
Oh,
season.
perfect, nice. Um, and from there, there's literally like, who is that guy, right? I can't tell you that part
Yeah, no
after that because it
spoilers.
kind of spoil it, but it's just the interaction right there at that point. So it's good. The writing is fantastic.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, at first I was like,
That'll probably be
it's
the
gonna
first thing
be
that I watch
one
because
of
it's
these
not
hokey
related to anything
ones.
else that's
Yeah,
going on.
but yeah, it's the writing is yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Writing and acting is
All right, Wonder
definitely
Man
good.
is on my list.
Wonder Man's on your list.
So,
Any other ones with Brendan Fraser that you like?
I mean, for me, School Ties and With Honor were, really oddly similar.
Mhm.
Almost to a point where they're unable to be differentiated between.
Same kind of emotions that he played.
Yeah.
Same kind of
Yeah, same kind of
arc.
character.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
I still, for me, it's still, like the George of the Jungles, the Blast from the Past, that
Blast
kind
from
of
the Past,
stuff.
yeah.
I really, really loved him in School Ties. But we've talked about the Mummy
Yeah.
on the podcast numerous times. Chris, do you remember what my biggest issue with the Mummy was?
Which one?
This is a test.
The first one?
Any of the
Any of the
three.
Mummy.
I mean, the CGI is terrible.
No, it was Rachel Weisz's eyebrows.
Oh
Oh
God,
yeah.
you are weird.
That her eyebrows were a little, but that was time period.
Little is the word.
Little is the word.
They
You
were
and eyebrows
pencil
and
thin.
nipples.
Where are your eyebrows?
Are you talking about the Fifth Element nipples? Mila
I do.
Jovovich?
Mila Jovovich? Oh, they really make them.
Her thumbs.
Thumbs. They
Thumb
really,
nipples.
they really make them perfect, don't
Yeah.
they?
I actually, here's what's funny. I love that movie. If I am flipping channels or scrolling and I see that it's on, I will stop and watch it.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
They added
Hey,
it to
it's a
Netflix.
multipass.
And
oh yeah, I've watched it twice.
every
been on
time I've
Netflix.
started watching it, something has come up and I've had to pause it. So I am like watching it,
Yeah.
but I come back to it on
Yeah.
a daily
Oh,
basis.
yeah.
And I get 15, 20 minutes in, then the dog wants to go outside, and then I
it's
got to do
awesome.
something else. But I love that movie. Also, I love the fact that, Luke wrote it when he was 16 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Eric Serra and the soundtrack is fantastic. But just the fact that it was written by a 16-year-old Luc Besson, and that to me is still a perfect movie. Even after rewatch after rewatch after rewatch. It's got comedy, it's got drama, it's got action.
We're signing somebody in to negotiate. I wonder where he learned how to negotiate like that.
I want yeah.
Great,
Who's
dude.
the Chris Tucker's fantastic in
Oh,
that.
Chris Tucker's hilarious.
Yeah. So I don't know, how did we get to that from
Are we green?
Super
Super
Green.
Green.
Super Green. Corbin Dallas, my man. There is the
Ooh.
guy that does the Grinch for
Frosting's
Universal,
Paradise.
Nick, can't remember his last name, but he does a fantastic Chris Tucker impersonation.
Oh yeah.
It's brilliant, dude. It's amazing. But yeah. So, but that was just an era. I just spit. That was just an era of movies. The Blast from the Past, Fifth Element. I think it's been 20 years. It's crazy. But it's
Element
just
was, what,
it's
in the 90s.
yeah.
I
But
mean, was
it's
it 95, 96?
I think it was like 96, 97.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, dude, it's like
30
that
years
was
old.
they were just they don't make movies like that. They just turn them out now. Which is why I'm excited about things like Backrooms and what A24 is putting out. It's back to being unique filmmaking, some really
Yeah.
cool stuff. Pressure was good. I don't know that I like the transition from longer movies back to shorter movies. So I hope that's not a thing.
So yeah,
If I'm paying $25 to go see a
yeah.
movie,
I understand that completely.
Yeah.
But for me, shorter movies will work as long as the story is told properly.
yeah.
As long as you get the story
As long as you
across.
have the thirds.
It's,
That
yeah,
you
you
need,
the thirds. As long as you have your character development, we can understand the flow, we can understand where
Yeah.
it's going, and then the finish, whether it be a twist or a fuck you at
Yeah.
the end. Still,
I guess you didn't really need a ton of character development because it's historical.
it's historical,
yeah,
so, which is it's just kind of cool. So
Smithersby,
even-
you got introduced to that character and that character stayed throughout. It was constant.
yeah. Well, I mean, and of course you have, if you know anything going into it about World War II, if you paid attention in high school or when you're kid,
I feel
right?
very judged right now.
Well, but you know who Dwight D. Eisenhower is. You know who Ike
Yes,
is, right?
Ike.
You know who Montgomery is, Field Marshal Montgomery, right? It's like knowing the players that are in there. Omar Bradley, right? General Omar Bradley was in the room there too. And of course, if you're on the English side of it, you know a lot of the other naval commanders and everything like that were in that room of people as well. So
Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah, so but that's the thing, and you see some of those actors that are British actors
Yeah,
that you've seen in other movies
yeah,
too. So that's kind of nice too to see the familiarity. Um, but so the character development's already there because these are historical
yeah.
people.
They
So
existed. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know about the Operation Tiger.
so I didn't know it was called Operation Tiger, but I knew that they
I feel
did.
like there's another word before
Or,
tiger.
was it? I thought it was Operation Tiger, or maybe it was something. But anyways, the I knew that they had a failed
Yeah, I
training
didn't know that.
for because at the time there was talking because they actually make mention of Montgomery makes mention of the dummy what you call it, the dummy brigade or the dummy battalion or whatever else army or the dummy army because it was like a whole army that they put more northernly, and they made Patton the in
Exercise
charge of it.
tiger is what it was
Exercise
called.
Tiger.
Yeah.
They made Patton in charge of that because all the Nazis thought that Pat was going to be the one who was going to lead
Yeah.
all the Allied forces because what he did in Africa, what he did in Sicily. They're like, this dude's a fucking general. This guy's like doesn't give a shit. He's slapping people in the head, calling this
I
guy's
feel like Chris should be sitting here. This feels like an autism conversation.
Good
But
God.
seriously,
Yeah.
they thought that Patton was like one of the strongest, if not the strongest, generals that they had.
Yeah.
So they thought for sure that Pat was going to be the one who's going to lead the invasion when it came, and that's why they stuck Patton up north with all this dummy army. They had inflatable jeeps and trucks
Yeah.
and
Yeah. And they talk about
tanks,
that in this
and they
movie.
talk
Yeah.
about it
Yeah.
because that's why they thought they were going to come to Calais.
Yeah.
That's why a large number of the Nazi forces were pushed up to Calais because that's when they thought that we were going to come, and they were like, sorry, faked you out.
But if I remember
Normandy.
correctly, and it's been a minute, but if I remember correctly, that's why D-Day was the turning point, is because there was the force that we were able to take over with the D-Day invasion by the Allied forces. With everyone up north, we secured the beaches,
Correct.
3 or 4 beaches, right?
4 or 5 because you had Utah.
Normandy,
You had
Utah.
Normandy as the beach, right? That's
Yeah.
just the area. But you had Normandy in Utah. You had Juneau. So there was 2 for the British, Canadians as well. I always forget the name of the other beaches, but
But the D-Day invasion that secured all of those beaches is what ultimately
helped
led to the success
because
of the war.
number one that, and we also dropped airborne
Yeah,
the night before
behind the forces.
behind the forces to
Yeah.
kind of pull some of the forces away from
Yeah.
there as well
Yeah,
as like a skirmishes and whatever else and distractions.
yeah,
So literally it lightened up, as much as they possibly could. And of course,
yeah,
the Navy ships bombed the fucking shit out of
yeah.
what they could on the beaches and stuff, and then they went onto shore and
I mean,
they were
there's
able
still
to secure.
buzzsaw just
Oh yeah, they
cutting
got
them
yeah,
down.
that's
Yeah,
Saving Private Ryan. Jesus
yeah,
Christ. But they got for them to get a foothold. Is all they needed was a foothold, and to push inland far enough where they can start making artificial piers to bring in the fucking tanks.
yeah.
That's all they needed,
Crazy.
and they were able to get in. And then once they had that foothold, and then it was just like start pouring more fucking troops
Yeah.
and more supplies into it. So, hey, and there's a history lesson to everybody.
Yeah, thanks. So pressure was good.
Mhm.
Brendan Fraser, national treasure.
Yes.
I'm excited about some of the movies that we've got coming up. Project Hail Mary is gonna hit streaming in the next couple
I
weeks.
wanna
I
watch
get
it,
to watch
like,
it.
No, it's already on.
multiple times.
Isn't it?
Is
Yeah.
it?
Well,
Oh,
you
it's
gotta
for
pay
sale.
for it.
You
for
can buy
sale.
it.
It's for sale. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no,
But just
no.
buy the goddamn movie.
No,
No. I might actually buy that one on Blu-ray just to have it.
just to have it. And it's
Yeah.
a hard copy, which is cool.
If I really love a movie or I find a movie that I think is perfect, I'll buy it
yeah.
on Blu-ray.
Just like with music, if I really love a band and I buy an album, I buy a physical album.
For me, it's 3 songs. If there's 3 songs or more that I like, I'll buy the album.
Sure.
But if it's 2 songs, I won't buy the album. why I
Like,
got
eh,
Spotify. That's why I got
that's
Spotify.
Well, you're paying for it anyways. I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah, but $16 a month versus $20 for a CD.
CDs.
CD's
Oof.
nuts.
I just buy the vinyl and get the digital copy with it. That's the way to go. More
Well,
fun.
hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of vinyl.
An audiophile.
Fuck you too.
You're an audiophile.
Better than the other files.
Well,
out
this
there
is
in
true.
world.
Very much
That's
so.
true.
Let's
That's
not
true.
go down that rabbit hole.
Yep.
Get in that hole. Oh, what?
What? No, not that.
No.
So awesome.
You got to go overseas for that.
Thailand.
Oh my God. No, we are not
That we're not
continuing
doing
this
that, no.
conversation.
Talk about for good
Um,
audio equipment. The
yeah.
audio file.
Well, thank you, Brendan Fraser, for your filmography and
Yes,
for
thank you.
being the national treasure that you are.
Being a phenomenal actor.
So
a
glad that
steward.
you're back and working
Oh, yeah.
and making good quality movies. I'm excited. He's getting jacked for The Mummy. He's
Yeah.
working out with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, which
Oh,
is
that's
crazy
awesome.
cool. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I thought it was a good opportunity to have a good conversation about Brendan, talk about pressure.
Yeah.
So,
Much deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm actually gonna go now. Probably over the weekend. Probably tonight. I'm gonna go watch a couple of the older movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm definitely probably watching Blast from the Past tonight because it's just
Dude, that sounds fun.
it does.
I might watch some of those that I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like between the Mrs. Winterborn and The Whale.
No, you gotta watch The Whale, dude.
No, I've seen The Whale.
Oh,
but I'm talking
you said-
about between
Oh,
those two
between
movies,
those two. Yeah.
things that he did that may have been smaller or a little more artsy.
Yes.
I got time.
Well, like I said, the other one that he did, the recent one, obviously that we talked about,
The Rental
Rental
Family or something.
Rental
Yeah.
Family.
Is that streaming?
Yeah.
Do you know
Should
where
be.
it's streaming?
Ooh, no. Let me double check. Please hold while the next subscriber you're trying to reach is located. We got problems, folks.
It was like we harmonized a little bit there too. It was kind of fun. Chris, are you almost ready with the music? I don't think he's
I have
listening.
nothing else to talk about. I was making beatbox sounds.
Oh shit! I fucking hate both of you. Do we have any questions from the audience?
Anybody?
You just did the dick jerking dance. You
While I'm going.
even better. That reminds me of American Psycho. I want to see that again. I love that movie.
Dude, yes. That's
You know,
like
they're remaking it actually.
No.
Yeah.
My wife, Chris 10, love you, babe. She's the only one streaming currently.
There's
So
only
she-
one
she-
person.
There was one person
In a
one
world.
fan
Why you
to
gonna
rule
talk
them
about
all.
it? Why you gonna talk about it?
Oh, well,
It's all right. We got to get those numbers. Is Chris 10 following us on all the socials?
yes, she actually is following us on all the socials. Oh, it's on Hulu.
Oh.
Disney Plus as well, it says. So Disney Plus, Hulu,
I
Apple
don't pay
TV.
for Disney
No. So if you have Hulu or Disney Plus, you can watch it.
I do have Hulu.
So the Rental Family. So highly recommend.
It's also up on my Plex server, but it's only in 480p, and I have a 4K TV, so watching that movie in 480p
It would
is
look awful.
like someone smeared Vaseline around on my screen.
Got confetti.
It's horrible.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually why I didn't watch what's that series on Netflix? The one that everybody loves. The English British one.
Bridgerton?
Yeah. Why I didn't watch the latest season of Bridgerton?
Why?
Because at the time I wasn't paying for a Netflix subscription.
Mm.
And they had just changed their format, so I couldn't share my ex-wife's Netflix. So I had to watch Bridgerton on the Plex server, but it was in 480p, which is why I haven't watched the latest season.
Yeah.
I do now have my own Netflix subscription.
When are we going to talk
Yeah.
about The Boys?
No, we can talk about The Boys. You want to talk about The Boys?
I'm
You
all
watched
caught
that?
up. I
think we should
finished
probably
it.
save it. I haven't finished it, so
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's save it. You finish it.
Yeah.
We'll have a conversation around The Boys.
Let's finish together.
Have you watched Gen V at all, Chris?
I have not.
Okay.
Gen V.
I can
Yeah.
do that.
It's a spinoff.
I can
Oh,
do that.
okay. I didn't know.
Okay.
All right.
Watch The Boys. We'll talk about The Boys when you're done watching it.
Sure. Yeah.
Was a good season. I enjoyed it. I thought it ended well.
Mhm.
And we'll touch base on that once you
Oh,
finish
yeah.
watching it.
Sounds fantastic.
I'm gonna go watch Wonder Man,
Wonder Man,
and then I'll watch Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yeah, not Daredevil. It's Punisher.
I
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
watch
Daredevil, too.
and then
Then
watch
and then
Punisher.
watch the Punisher Last Kill.
Yeah,
Dude, Bernthal, man, I fucking love that guy. He's awesome.
his podcast is fucking
Dude, his
fantastic.
podcast is fantastic.
What I love is he just sits down with his fucking friends.
It's just like, hey, whatever else has
Oh,
conversation.
speaking of fucking friends, I made a friend.
Wait.
Oh,
Hold
I made
on.
a
Let's
friend-
say that again.
I made it.
Speaking of doing
we,
what?
Staring
I
at my
mean,
nipples.
we could. I made
Speaking of
an
fucking on my
acquaintance with a guy. His name I think is Chad Law. He's a film writer. He's also a producer, but he lives here in Indy.
Oh, sweet.
And he is leaving to go do a couple different productions. But when he gets back, I'm gonna have him in studio.
Let's go.
We're not
That's what
gonna
I'm
talk
talking
about his filmography. We're just
you're
gonna
gonna
talk
say you're
about
banging.
fucking
Yeah.
films,
Fuck,
man.
we're gonna talk about fucking films.
We're gonna talk about
Debbie
like
Does Dallas and just
what movies inspired him to
Sure,
become a
to get
writer.
to, yeah, where you
What
wanna
kind of
go.
movies
Yeah.
does he like? What does he like now about what movies are doing right?
Ooh, and I could ask what is some of his favorite classic?
Yeah,
movies?
100%.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to come. I don't want to invite people in to stroke their egos, right? I
Yeah.
want to talk to them about. There's a
Not their
reason
egos, just
that
the-
you right. Stop it. There's
Well,
a
'cause
reason.
we are
Stop it,
fan
Chris.
based. I mean,
There's-
we are fans,
yeah.
so that's why we do it.
Exactly. There's a reason why filmmakers make films because they were
They were
probably fans
fans
first.
of
And that's the conversation that I want to have.
most definitely.
So we may have to get a third chair, but
that's fine. You can sit on my lap.
ooh,
Ah.
I don't know. But
We
yeah,
can get
so
that
he's.
$2,000 chair out of Chris's living room.
I told him.
Nah, dog.
I said I'm gonna
What?
run through your IMDb and try and catch some of these flicks before we have you. And he goes, I apologize.
I apologize. Hey,
So-
you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you-
But I mean, he's local to. I mean, we're an indie podcast.
Yeah.
He's an indie filmmaker.
and we're in Indy.
It'll be a good conversation. And then I mean, I still have John M. Chu that I'm trying to work with.
Yeah.
Too, so,
Yes. Yeah.
But this.
I
would be
mean,
kind
he
of
promised that he would, or promised. He said he would come on.
He put it publicly
put it
on
publicly
the Twitters.
before, obviously.
Yeah.
You know
The scandal.
this what
What?
the scandal.
I don't know. I
The
don't know what you were
movies
saying.
that he, what?
Oh, before Wicked
Before
and Wicked
Wicked,
too.
yeah,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the
Yeah.
Huh?
But anyways, yeah. So it'll be interesting to kind of put that
That
together
would
and
definitely be
have
cool.
some conversations. So, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff.
Would you like
It's a
some
really
music?
groovy shoe.
We're ready for the music, Chris. I am
really
still
groovy
working
shoe.
on some new sponsorships, so we will have some new sponsors to talk about here over the next
Any
couple of
teasers
weeks.
on it or no?
Not yet.
What happened to our little speaker thing?
It's sitting at home,
Oh,
Okay.
unused.
So
we need to get
no
that in.
longer.
Nope. I want headphones, and they won't send us headphones. So I don't know that I'm going to give them free.
Do better.
advertising.
These headphones hurt my ears.
You want lip service, we want ear service.
I am
Yes,
working.
bring it.
I am working with multiple headphone manufacturers to try and put together a deal where we get provided with headphones to use. I don't like talking about products that we don't use.
That's fair.
So, but there's some cool stuff coming. I'm working.
What is that? You hear
I don't know. It's almost like it's going to start getting louder and louder.
It does.
In the
It's a
distance.
slow process.
Oh,
It's a slow.
it's too slow.
You're too slow, baby.
You're too slow. Did you just call
It's-
me baby?
Yeah.
So
Why?
is it at a slow pace or at
Did
a
I give
medium
something away?
pace?
Ooh, I like a medium pace.
Medium pace.
Hey, do
Listen.
you see that shampoo bottle over there?
Yeah.
Stop.
Could
Now
you-
take that shampoo and shove it up
my ass. And just push it in and out at a,
At a medium pace.
medium pace, please.
Yeah.
That moment, my son walks into the studio. What?
What the fuck is
You
happening?
guys are weird.
Yeah, why?
Love you all. Thanks for being here.
Guys, appreciate it. We are
PopcornTribunal.com.
back after that.
Hopefully,
it's
we'll
just
get
great.
some edited episodes up so I can push those.
Yeah, that might be nice. So I can literally tell people, hey, go listen. And they're like, oh, there's like 2.
There are.
Or
Did you ever get
For
that
the
last
record,
one
there's
posted? Are they-
7 seasons of the podcast.
I
Are they
know,
all
but I'm
posted?
talking about the ones that I'm on.
Have you officially posted everything that's up there?
Everything that's up, yes, dude.
Oh, but you
Everything
never
that's up
told
there
me.
is out. I've
supposed
told
to
you this
tell.
numerous times.
Nah.
On the air, listen to the last recording. I said, bro,
Good times.
Okay, love you, Chris.
No, you
Love
don't.
Love
No,
you,
you
baby.
don't. No, you don't. You squeeze my nipples.
Whoa. Okay.
Wait,
Have a
what?
great night,
Wow.
everybody. Thank you.
Nice, thanks.
My figurative nipple.
Appreciate you guys coming out.
What is a figurative nipple?
I don't.
Is that like
like-
clitoris?
Is that like a third?
What?
nipple? Like for like the man with the
Did you say,
golden
is that
gun?
like a
Okay,
clitoris?
bye.
Is it kind of like the man with the golden gun and
Right?
James,
Yeah.
you know, James Bond?
Jesus.
He
Good night,
throws
everyone.
their
Nipple.
hat. Really? Oh, sorry. That was Austin Powers.
Ay, ay, ay. These
Really?
these
That
boys.
really hurt.
These boys. Good night, everybody.
Honestly, who throws a shoe?
Chris is still talking to us.
I-
Not realizing
yeah.
that we